So, hello. I don't think I've spoken yet to the vlog. I never remember to do a proper intro to these, so if this is the first time I'm speaking to the vlog, which I think it is, hello, I'm VA Winter, an indie author retelling history and classic literature with a speculative twist. I have a short story currently out. I'm working on my debut novel, and this is Project Freedom, in which I am endeavouring to free myself from my day job, debt, and clutter. I think that sums it up. So it is Thursday afternoon turning into evening, hence the crappy lighting. The sun is going down and I need to put the curtains on and put the light on, but I can't be bothered. It's been another one of those weeks. This kind of thing over the last few weeks kind of sums up why I haven't made as much progress towards my goals as I want to, because there's always something getting in the way. Like this week, I've had two very early shifts. So I've had two 7 a.m. shifts, which means two 5 a.m. wake-up calls, which means I've been exhausted. Monday afternoon, I slept the afternoon away. Yesterday afternoon, I did manage to finish my book, which was Miseducation of Cameron Post, which I can't show you because I've just returned it to the library. But that was it. I was just so tired. I just couldn't face coming and sitting at my desk and doing some writing. I couldn't face doing anything much. I did do some writing on Tuesday morning, although I don't think I caught any footage of it, which, again, very helpful on my part. I suppose a quick wrap-up of Miseducation of Cameron Post. I really enjoyed it. I'm not a huge fan of the ending. It was quite an open ending, but I enjoyed the book. I loved the atmosphere of the book. It was thought-provoking and it made me wonder things. I thought it was well written. I thought it was well put together. As I said, I went to the library today. I returned 2 books, Perks of Being a Wallflower, Miseducation of Cameron Post, and I borrowed 3 more that I'd reserved. And this is kind of just a witchy book, which is Witchery by Juliet Diaz, Embrace the Witch Within. It's just a general book about witchcraft. It's got some practical stuff in it, like a manifestation spell and potion to aid meditation, just general stuff like that. And I think it's just sort of got some stuff about the more spiritual side of witchcraft as well, which I thought would be really interesting for research for my novel, which is an urban fantasy retelling of the witch trials, with a little bit of historical thrown in. And then we have 2 books that are more about social media, because I'm finding with my work in progress that social media is creeping into it. I'm really interested in how I can weave it in more and maybe what I can do with ideas around social media with this book. So I've got 10 Reasons for Deleting Your Social Media Accounts Right Now by Jaron Lanier. And I have seen a Channel 4 interview with this guy, which I will, if I can find it, leave a link down below. It's about the dangers of social media, and Jaron Lanier, if I'm saying his name right, which I'm probably not, he worked in Silicon Valley, so he kind of knows about the goings on behind the scenes. And then there's Stand Out of Our Light, Freedom and Resistance in the Attention Economy by James Williams. And obviously it's about the attention economy. This is another one about sort of the dangers of social media, I guess, and the online spaces. So I am currently at 71,678 words on my manuscript. I've written just over 2,000 words today. My deadline is currently next Saturday, so the 11th of February. That's when I'm hoping to have this finished. That's kind of the sum of it, I think. I'm currently doing some writing sprints, just chucking in a vlog segment because I'm really good at not vlogging. That is one thing I'm really good at, is not vlogging and not writing. I don't think there's anything else to say, really. I'm going to get back to writing. Good morning. again, it is Saturday morning, 10 to 11. I've got about an hour before I need to leave for work. So this morning I'm trying to write. I don't think I'm going to get much written. I keep getting distracted by household tasks, doing the laundry and generally staying alive, eating breakfast. I'm also filling out my Picture Your Ideal Life workbook for Publish and Thrive, which the live kickoff call is tonight, and I'm excited to watch that later on this evening. I'll be home from work in time for it, which is kind of cool. I've started Inner Demons this week by Sarah Cannon on Kindle, and I'm enjoying it. It's a quite short book, which is nice after the long ones that I've been reading. It's YA contemporary fantasy, which is the genre I'm currently writing. Part of the reason I haven't got as much written this morning as possible as I wanted to is because I've had to stop and plot out Act 4, and I've realised that my story has no stakes. I need to rejig the plot, basically. I'm glad I've done this draft, but this draft is very messy. It's going to need some work, which it will get later on in the year, but I'm coming towards the end. I'm about at 75,000 words, which I think is probably where I'll end up sitting for the week. So I've got 15k to write next week, which I think is doable, because if I can write 10,000 words between my 2 days off, Wednesday and Thursday, then that only leaves 5,000 words to write the rest of the week, so that's 1,000 words a day. So as long as I can hit 1,000 words a day and then 5k on Wednesday and Thursday, I will get there by Saturday. That's the goal for next week. Other than that, this week I missed both my Instagram posts on Tuesday and Thursday, but I have filmed my February TBR. I finished Miseducation of Cameron post. I've written about 10,000 words, which isn't bad. I have posted on Instagram once. I posted on Sunday, and am I going to post today? Probably not. I've worked about 30 hours this week, so that explains why other things have not got done. And this is the thing that I always find, especially when I do, like I said, on Thursday early shifts. Next week, my focus is going to be on being more intentional with vlogging every day and getting Daphne finished. And if I can do those two things, I will be happy. So this is probably the last time I'm going to speak to the vlog today. So I'll say thank you for watching if you made it this far. My short story is linked down below, along with my other social media, my website. Hit like if you like, subscribe if you want to, and I will see you next week with another video and hopefully finish my manuscript.